The soap will be back very soon. Watch. Coronation Street. Another new character arrives. Coronation Street won't be airing again this evening, though fans won't have too long to wait until the next episode. The show has missed its usual schedule a few times in recent months due to football fixtures. The soap will once again be off air tonight for the same reason, as ITV1 will be broadcasting the Newcastle United vs Tottenham Hotspur Carabao Cup game from 7:30 p.m., meaning the match will go into Corey's usual 8 p.m. slot. However, fans shouldn't fret, as the episode will instead move to tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. The installment continues Eva Price's return storyline as she takes over the Rovers' return, though while she's the landlady, mother-in-law Maggie reveals to everyone that she is the real boss as her money helped to buy the pub. Opening up about the tense dynamic between Eva and Maggie, actor Catherine Tildesley recently told Digital Spy, "The way the writers have structured things for our characters, it's hilarious. It's constant jibes. But there's also a moment that we did not so long ago where Eva says, 'If I wasn't with Ben and I'd just met Maggie, I think we'd be mates.' There are a lot of similarities between them. They both love the family, they're both striving for the same thing, it's just that now and again they come to blows. But that's great fun to play." Early doors, I wouldn't say that Eva is scared of Maggie. She's more irritated by her, she elaborated. But as time goes on, Eva does start to see this side to Maggie that's like, wow, okay, I've got your number. I think that element develops where she goes, "Yeah, I am a little bit scared of her now," and intimidated Pauline McLynn, who joins the soap as Maggie, added to us, "In another life, Eva and Maggie would get on like a house on fire, if it weren't for Eva being with one of Maggie's beloved sons." She continued, "That's the brilliant thing about Corey. Families, communities, all the politics of it. It's a real privilege to be allowed to tell these stories." As a football fixture forces a temporary schedule shift, Coronation Street promises a dramatic return with a powerful new matriarch shaking the cobbles to their core. The Rovers' return, the heart of Weatherfield, is now the battleground for a psychological war between Eva Price and her formidable new mother-in-law, Maggie. Fans tuning in for their usual dose of Weatherfield drama tonight will find their screens occupied by a different kind of battle, the Carabao Cup clash between Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur. The match, airing on ITV1 from 7:30 p.m., has temporarily displaced Coronation Street from its coveted 8 p.m. slot. But loyal viewers need not despair. The soap will be back with a vengeance tomorrow evening at the same time, and the delayed episode is set to be an explosive one, continuing the gripping return storyline of Eva Price and the arrival of the cobble's newest force of nature, Maggie. This isn't the first time the beautiful game has interrupted the gritty storylines of the nation's favorite street, but the delay only heightens the anticipation for what's to come. The narrative thrust of the upcoming episode sees Eva, played by Catherine Tildesley, officially installed as the landlady of the Rovers' return, a position that should signify her triumphant homecoming. However, the pint of power comes with a bitter aftertaste. In a move that redefines the term hostile takeover, Maggie, the mother of Eva's partner Ben, is poised to publicly pull the rug from under her feet. In an exclusive and revealing interview with us, Catherine Tildesley peeled back the layers on this intensely complex and darkly humorous relationship. She revealed that the dynamic between Eva and Maggie is less about outright fear and more about a simmering, constant irritation that is set to boil over into something far more dangerous. The way the writers have structured things for our characters, it's hilarious. It's constant jibes, Tildesley explained, hinting at the sharp, witty dialogue that Coronation Street is renowned for. But there's also a moment that we did not so long ago where Eva says, "If I wasn't with Ben and I'd just met Maggie, I think we'd be mates." There are a lot of similarities between them. They both love the family, they're both striving for the same thing, it's just that now and again they come to blows. But that's great fun to play. This admission adds a fascinating depth to the conflict. It's not a simple case of good versus evil, but a tragic clash of two similar, strong-willed women whose allegiance to the same man puts them on an inevitable collision course. Tildesley went on to chart the evolution of Eva's feelings, signaling a dark turn for the relationship. Early doors, I wouldn't say that Ava is scared of Maggie, she's more irritated by her, she elaborated. But as time goes on, Eva does start to see this side to Maggie that's like, wow, okay, I've got your number. I think that element develops where she goes, yeah, I am a little bit scared of her now and intimidated. This growing sense of intimidation is a testament to the powerful presence brought by acclaimed actress Pauline McLynn, who joins the cast as Maggie. Best known for her iconic role as Mrs. Doyle in Father Ted, McLynn is already proving to be a masterful addition, bringing a steely, manipulative edge to the character that chills the very air of the Rovers. McLynn, in her own exclusive sit-down, echoed the tragic potential of this fractured relationship, confirming that under different circumstances, a beautiful friendship could have blossomed. In another life, Eva and Maggie would get on like a house on fire, if it weren't for Eva being with one of Maggie's beloved sons, she stated, pinpointing the core of the conflict with poignant clarity. She went on to express her honor at being part of the show's rich legacy, highlighting the very elements that make this storyline so compelling. That's the brilliant thing about Corey. Families, communities, all the politics of it. It's a real privilege to be allowed to tell these stories. And what a story it is. The revelation that Maggie's money was the real key to purchasing the pub transforms Eva's status from landlady to a mere figurehead. This power play turns the Rovers, a place of community, warmth, and secrets, into a gilded cage for Eva. Every pint she pulls, every smile she offers a customer is now under the watchful, critical eye of the woman who holds the real purse strings. It's a classic Corey setup, a domestic and business conflict intertwined, where personal resentments are played out in public view. The upcoming episodes promise to explore this toxic power dynamic in detail. Will Eva attempt to wrestle back control? How will the regulars, the lifeblood of the pub, react to this new, unsettling power structure behind the bar? And what of Ben, caught between the woman he loves and the mother who clearly exerts a powerful influence over him? The potential for explosive family drama is limitless. So, while tonight's schedule may be a disappointment for some, it is merely the calm before the storm. The temporary absence of the show from its slot serves to build the tension for a return that is packed with psychological warfare, razor-sharp one-liners, and the beginning of a feud that could go down in Coronation Street history. Make sure to tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. on ITV1. The football will be over, but the real fight for the soul of the Rovers' return is just beginning. The cobbles are about to get a whole lot more treacherous.